Closely guarded and in handcuffs, the 3 members of the punk band Pussy Riot are presented to the world like hardened criminals. Before March's presidential elections, the 3 women performed a protest song directed against Russian leader Vladimir Putin. Since then, they've been in detention. The charge, hooliganism. The courthouse has been cordoned off for the trial. Emotions have been running high. Normally, their protest would only amount to a fine, but critics say the Kremlin wants to flex its muscle.
The government is trying to score politically with this trial. The message is clear. They want to show that they can punish anyone, be it the crowds of protesters or Pussy Riot. They'll only leave you in peace if you stay out of the political process completely.
This is what caused the controversy. A video of the band shot in a Moscow cathedral that was later uploaded to the internet. Holy Mother of God, free us from Putin, they sing. But the performance was shorter than the edited version appears. They actually sang for less than a minute. But it was long enough to draw the wrath of the state. Band members who were not detained have become more cautious. They only agree to meet us at this disused factory where they sometimes rehearse. Afraid of being recognized in public, they wear masks to conceal their identity. Since their friends were arrested, they've realized how far Putin's government is willing to go and how it's shaped Russian society.
The Tsar, or president as he's called today, is the most important man in the land. At home, it's the father. Then a couple of notches lower, the mother. It's the same chain as always. That's what we want to destroy. As long as Putin and his cronies are in power, nothing will change.
Since the 3 women were arrested, there have been regular protests to demand their release. Freedom, chant the demonstrators. Many artists and intellectuals support the punk band. Even some Christians fear the Kremlin has been too harsh.
Not all Christians agree with the government's actions. I hope the women are released, and I don't support the church's position.
There isn't any artistic freedom in Russia anymore. They can arrest anyone. They could arrest me for a poem or him for a performance. There's no justice.
The arrest of the punk musicians shows how close the church and the Kremlin have become. Church officials continue to defend the government's actions. They're confident the state will determine the correct punishment.
These women have to understand what they've done. They have to see their transgression from a new perspective and ask for forgiveness. If they promise that this will never happen again, then the path to forgiveness and mercy will be open to them.
The accused have given up hope of leniency or an acquittal. Many supporters believe it won't be an independent judge who hands down the verdict, but Putin himself.
We're not afraid anymore. We have to take risks. This is unjust, and we have to fight it.
The musicians have no idea what awaits their bandmates. There's talk of 7 years of hard labor, but a verdict isn't expected before the end of the year. And until then, a Moscow court has ordered that the women remain behind bars.